What's up, trainers? Welcome to ColorClick Collects. I'm ColorClick, and these are the hottest items on the Pokemon Center website to upgrade your Pokemon card collection or gaming setup. I'm sure this isn't the first Pokemon channel you've ever seen, and I'm sure you've noticed a trend by now. It seems like the go-to backdrop for any Pokemon streamer or YouTuber is always the same things. It's always a chaotic arrangement of products and colors, basking in Amazon Basics RGB lights, endless pack openings in the foreground of their own personal scale model of the Great Wall of China built completely out of ETBs, crammed inside of Target Tupperware containers. Every other creator is just playing band for band against each other, flexing their clout collections. Painstaking attention to detail around the layout and arrangement of vintage sealed products, carefully and intentionally always on screen. Entire rooms with drastically lower square footage because the outside of the room is lined entirely with IKEA shelves. I always wonder, do these people ever have to move? And for us smaller creators, what's our go-to solution? That's right, the card mat. But what about us just getting back into the hobby? Or those who didn't even know card mats existed? Well, this one ends up being our first. So since this is an art-focused Pokemon channel, let's stop and talk about this for a second. Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad card mat. It's actually pretty cool. But I have some complaints, and this is me being really nitpicky about this. It's super cluttered, there's so much going on, you can barely tell what you're supposed to look at or what the Pokemon is even doing. To be honest, I really like the color scheme, but there's so much texture that the forms are lost and the colors all blend together. That doesn't help the overall composition and arrangement of things either. Let's look at this squinting, and all sense of the image is lost. Scale, color, form, volume. I tried this as the background of my videos and pack openings, but it was just too much. I'd literally rather have confetti and sparks raining down constantly while I open packs. All that being said, remember, I still like this mat. I still think it's pretty cool. I just have some issues with it as a professional artist and as a content creator. Now, I might have talked a lot of trubbish about other people's content, but damn, does my background suck. Which is why I got these. So I was desperately checking the Pokemon Center website for prismatic evolutions when I stumbled upon these. One of these is a traditional card mat, kind of like the ones that we're used to receiving inside of box sets. And the other one is one of the die-cut card mats. Let's take a look at the first one. I got this one because I work from home and I love to use card mats as a mousepad for my computers. I'm a pretty busy person, and I usually don't have too many people to talk to, but when I do, they usually don't relate to me very much. So I got this. Now if I'm like, man, I'm so sick of Joltik, they're like, ditto, 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 ditto. Now this next one, whew. Ooh, this next one. I had to get this one the second I saw it, and for no other reason except that it looks so good. I literally got nothing else to say about it, but you all need to go out there and get yours for yourself. This thing is amazing. It's super thick and heavy duty. The stitched edges are very thick, so it might not do well as a mousepad if you're playing shooters like I do. Oh my god, but look, this is the best part. When you play against someone, or if you have any other card mats that you really like, you can use the Snorlax on the top and the other on the bottom, and shh. We're gonna tuck baby boy into bed. So cute, it's like a little sleeping bag or a bed. Now that I have the much needed upgrade to my channel, who wants to open some packs and look at some art? To those of you who are joining us for the first time or feel clickbaited by the title and thumbnail, I assure you, I will sacrifice my retention to not waste your time. Feel free to take off, but from here on out, it's gonna be pack openings and maybe some bad music. And for all of those returning and interested in my growing collection, you should know, I rarely open packs off camera, and if I do, they get separated from the collection that I share with you here on the channel. And at a later date, I'll share all those cards with you so they can have their moment of appreciation too. I've opened a lot of stuff, but I've never seen these guys. Tournament boxes? I picked up 2 Cyrus boxes not knowing what was inside until I filmed, with the exception of at least checking that they had some packs in them, because I was totally worried that they might be pre-built decks or something. Now I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of the Cyrus artwork for this box. It's really just not my style. The sides and the inside actually look awesome, as close-ups individually, but the group shot, it's just not doing it for me. The coin, pretty decent, it's not bad. But the box and the sleeves aren't something I'd go out of my way for. The promo card, sick. The classic coins. Oh, and if you like yellow, this is where you get your yellow dice. Dang, look at these packs. These are so squished. All right, so this is something that you need to know. If you're trying to have a sealed pack collection, these tournament boxes are stuffed. They're absolutely stuffed. Look at these things. Well, that's it for the product review, so let's open up some packs. I think one thing that gets overlooked with some of the card art is what kind of pose these Pokemon are actually doing. Something fun for the rest of the pack openings I'd like you to do is imagine you're trying to hug whoever or whatever is in the picture. Some Pokemon are very welcoming, others not so much. We'll enjoy the music and the pack openings, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, that's all folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is ColorClick Collects, and I'll catch you later, trainers.